What is up, beautiful people of YouTube? My name is Eurotastic, and today's video is going to be how to increase food happiness in Tropico 6, or how to have satisfactory food happiness in Tropico 5, not Tropico 6. I'm already thinking ahead. I'm very excited about Tropico 6. But it's a question I get asked a lot, is how to make your people enjoy their food or not starve to death and have a high food happiness. Let's take a look at my food happiness real quick. It is a 99% out of 100. So how did I achieve that? It wasn't always that easy. So how did I achieve that? Let's take a look. First thing is first, you should never, ever have to export food from the outside. Your island should have enough places or enough places to build food in it, whether it's corn, pineapple, sugar, bananas. You know, all these things are what's considered food in Tropico 6 or Tropico 5. I keep saying Tropico 6. That's what's considered food. And don't forget the fish as well. And another thing is the ranches, the ones that give you meat and milk and cheese. So you should never have to export food from the outside. You should always have an abundance of food on your island. So the key number one to having food happiness, obviously, depending on how big your population is to build significant amount of farms, ranches, and fish rafts. So obviously you need the cotton to export it. You need the sugar for the rum factories. You need the tobacco for the cigar factories. But you also need to focus on bananas, pineapples, sugar. You need to focus on ranches that have meat, ranches that have milk, that have cheese. So first thing is first, have a lot of those. That's how you do it. You have a lot of those, and obviously you need people to work in them. Check out to how to get low unemployment rates in Tropico 5 video later on to see how you can get these filled up, because all these, as you can see, are filled up and functioning properly. So first things first is obviously focus on building ranches and plantations. The second one being is you need to have a lot of supermarkets. Yeah, people need to come to their food. Like almost every supermarket on my island is always filled up. Like this one has 300 out of 300 people. There are a lot of supermarkets that are built throughout the island, just for the fact that people could have, here's another one, people could have access to buy food. People could have access to go grocery shopping so they won't starve to death, because it doesn't matter if you have ranches and plantations, if you don't have significant amount of grocery or supermarkets or grocery stores, it's not gonna matter. Here's another one here, another one here. So I try to spread them out throughout the island. If we look over here, there should be one here, there's another one here. I try to spread them out throughout the island as much as I possibly can. And you know, the thing is about supermarkets is they do require high school people, and if you're gonna leave it, let me just pause it before people actually leave. If you're gonna leave it at default wages, which is gonna be like this, the job quality is not very good. They'll just go to another one. So make sure you set the highest that you could, the highest wages that you could for supermarkets, so it can tempt people to work there. Because as soon as somebody leaves, it's only employees too. As soon as somebody leaves, there's another one, then you can only serve 150 people. And you can see they're always busy. So the second step after ranches and plantations and fish wharfs is to have a lot of supermarkets. The third thing is politics, is your ethics. You need to have this ethic, which is agriculture's subsidies, in there, which is, as you can see, increases effectiveness of all plantations on the island, and it's only $600 monthly upkeep. Within the ethics as well, you need to increase extra rations, which it does increase the food consumption, so they'll be eating more, but increases the food happiness of the citizens. So you need to have that increased at all times. Do not click, I mean, it depends on your gameplay, but if you're aiming for overall happiness in your gameplay, you need to hit this. Do not hit no free lunch. It'll make some people happy, but it'll make some people broke. And there's one more that you need to actually pay attention to, is where did it go here? Social Security. You need to have Social Security. Believe it or not, that affects it, because young kids and retirees, they need to have some sort of income coming their way so they can eat. So you need to have Social Security activated. The bigger your population is, the more you'll be paying. That's probably like the most expensive edict you can actually have in the whole game, because like depending on your population. But these 3 things in the edicts is another step that you need to take. Last but not least is, of course, you need to have restaurants here and there, a pub, fast food joint, which only this fast food joint only comes with the DLC, and you need to have teamsters so they can move the food from the plantations to the restaurants. Like I said, you should never ever, because if you want to, you can import food from the outside. You know, see, as you can see here, you can import food, pineapples, milk. You can do all of this stuff if you're really desperate. And your plantations, for whatever reason, are not producing enough, then do that if your money can afford it. But besides that, you shouldn't really need to rely on the outside for food. Just build an abundance of farms and plantations and ranches. I really like to focus on it, you know, even if I get like a good deal on pineapples or exporting pineapples at the beginning stages, not now, but at the beginning stages, I don't take it, because I'd rather have that food stay within my island and feed my people. So that's how you get food happiness up. If you did enjoy this video, please do hit the like button. As I always say, please help me reach 3,000 subscribers before Tropico 6 comes out, so we can do it a gameplay. Have plenty of Tropico 5 videos. If you're new to my channel, I'm all about the Tropico 5 guide and Tropico 6 news, so make sure you check that out. So please do hit the like button, subscribe, comment. My name is Juritastic. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. I am out.